Assalamu alaikum. Are you a beginner trying to learn Urdu language, or maybe you are someone reconnecting with your roots, a student, a traveler, or just curious about Pakistani culture and daily conversation in Urdu, but don't know from where to begin? Well, in this video, I am going to walk you through the entire Urdu alphabets step by step, not just the alphabets, but how to pronounce them clearly and confidently, just like a native speaker from Pakistan. And by the end of this video, you will be reading and speaking Urdu alphabets like a pro. So let's start it. Now, there are 38 alphabets in Urdu language, and these alphabets called Huruf-e-Tahajji in Urdu language. The first alphabet of Urdu language starts with alphabet Alif. Alif. It sounds like a lift without T sound. Alif. Repeat after me. Alif. I have added an example word along picture for each Urdu alphabet that super helps you to understand and remember. Like Alif example word is anar. Anar. Anar basically starts with Alif, and in English it's called pomegranate. Sounds good? Let's move to the next alphabet. Bay. Bay. You can pronounce it like you say bay of water. So this is bay. Repeat after me. Bay. Bay. In example, there are many words in Urdu starts with each alphabet. But here on every alphabet, I just use one single example just to make you familiar about the alphabet along their word example. So here is bay, bay for billy, billy, cat. And below the alphabet bay is a single dot, nukta. This is called nukta in Urdu, and English you can say it's a single dot. This would help you to identify this word. The next is pay. Pay. You can pronounce it like you say pay money, so it's pay. Pay. Repeat after me. Pay. The example word of pay is pankha. Pankha. In English, it's called fan. To identify this alphabet, below pay, there are three dots, nukte. It's plural of nukta when there are more than one nukta dots. So below pay, there are three dots, nukte. So this is the identification of the alphabet pay. Hope you understand it. Now move to next. The next is te. Te. Sounds like 10 with softer T. Te word example is tarboos. Starting with alphabet te, tarboos in English it's called watermelon. In te there are two dots, nukte above it. So the identification of this word is that in te there are two dots, nukte over it. Hope you understand it. Now move to the next alphabet. The next is te. Te. It's hard T from tongue tip. It needs a little bit effort to pronounce, but it's not harder. You just need some repetition to become master in it. Like te. Repeat after me. Te. Te. Sounds good. Now, what example of te is tomato? Tomato in English. In te, there is a symbol, a sign over it, like you are seeing. It's called tika. Tika. This sign helps to identify that the word should pronounce boldly in retroflex style by turning your tongue. So whenever you see this sign tika over an alphabet, you'll better understand their sound. The next alphabet is se. Say. Repeat with me. Say. Say. I think it sounds familiar to you like say something. A word example of this alphabet is summer. Summer. Fruits. In this alphabet, say there are three dots nukte above it, so you can easily identify it. Hope you are enjoying this learning, so stay connected as we are moving to our next alphabet. The next alphabet is Jim. Jim. It sounds like a gym, but here you need to stretch it a little bit long so you can make perfect sound of Jim. Jim. There is a single dot nukta in center of it, so you can identify this alphabet Jim. The word example of Jim is juta, shoe. Moving next alphabet is che. Che. Repeat after me. Che. It sounds like chair. Chair. Example word is chammach. Chammach. In English, it's spoon. In che, there are three dots nukte in center of it. Moving to next letter. Next is hey. 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 It's a soft breathy H. Hey. Example word is hawa, air, wind. There is no dot nukta in alphabet hey. I hope you can understand it and you can easily identify this alphabet too. Next alphabet is hey. 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 Repeat after me. Hey. It's a deep hey from throat. Hey. I know at the beginning level or as a new learner, it can be difficult to you for pronounce it right, but with the passage of time and some repetition and practices, you can be good enough in it. So the word with hey is hargosh. Hargosh. A rabbit. And you need to notice one more thing, that previously the alphabets we learned Jim, Che, He, Hai all look same, but there is only one difference among it. Like the difference is dot, nukta. In Jim, there is one dot in the center. In Che, there are three dots in center. In He, there is no dot, and in Hai, there is one single dot over it, above it. So hope you understand it. So moving to the next alphabet is Dal. Dal. Repeat after me. Dal. With soft D. The word example is Darwaza. Darwaza. A door. Door. The next alphabet is Dal. Dal. Repeat after me. Dal. It reflects D tongue, curl back, dal. And you see this alphabet, there's the same sign that previously we have seen on alphabet Te. Remember? Yes, this is Tika sign, and I'm sure that you know what this sign represents, a bold letter flex sound by curling back your tongue. So this is dal. Dal. The word example here is dol. Dol. Drum. Next alphabet is Zal. Zal. Repeat after me. Zal. It looks like the sound za plus all. So to make it combine, it becomes Zal. Zal has a dot nukta over it. Example word is zaika. In English, it called taste. Next alphabet is Re. Re. Roll R if possible, but if facing issue, just let it simple for right now. Re. Re. The example word is roti, bread. Following Re, the next alphabet is Re. Re. Its strong retroflex R. Re. And over it a same sign of Tika for retroflex sound. Well, you don't need to be worried at all and it looks difficult to you for pronounce. It's all fine. Even some native speaker is still struggling with that too. So relax and practice repetition. That's all the interesting thing of this alphabet, that there is no word in Urdu starts with that Re. But some are in which Re is using like Pahar, Pahar, mountain, Ladki, Ladki, girl. Hope you get it. To move next, Ze, Ze. Repeat after me, Ze, like zebra. The example word is zevar, zevar, jewelry. The next is Ze, Ze. It sounds like the S in major. Ze, Ze. There are three dots, nukte over it. The word example is Zalabari, Zalabari, hailstorm. Next is scene, scene. It sounds like scene, a movie, scene. The word example is sabzi, sabzi. In English, it's vegetable. Well, that's a reminder for you too that you should eat healthy vegetables. The next alphabet is sheen, sheen. Repeat with me, sheen. It sounds, you can think like she with added n, sheen. One example is share, share, loin. Sheen is different with seen as sheen have three dots nukte over it. Now next is swad, swad, swad. Repeat after me, swad. The example word is Sahara, Sahara, desert. The next is Zuad, Zuad. Repeat after me, Zuad, Zuad. A heavier Z. The word example is Zarurat, Zarurat. In English, need, need. Move next alphabet is Toy, Toy. Repeat after me, Toy, Toy. With deep T example, word is Tota, Tota, parrot. Next alphabet is Zoe, Zoe, Zoe. A deep Z sound. Example word is Zalim, cruel. In Z, there is one dot nukta over it, and in Te, there is no dot. Next, move to the next alphabet is Ain, Ain, Ain. Repeat after me, Ain. A deep throat, Ain. With some repetition, you can be better in it. The word example of this is ilm, ilm, knowledge. Hope you are stay connected. We are just going to complete it soon. Move to the next alphabet is Ghain, Ghain, Ghain. It sounds like when you gargle, so where Gha sound produced, so Ghain, Ghain. It can be taken as an example for remembering, but the word is guard, guard. This is an example word, guard, guard. Cave. And Ghain, there is one dot nukta over it. Next alphabet is Fe, Fe. Repeat after me, Fe. It sounds like fate by replacing Y with T and E. Fate, Fay, Fay. The word example is Fawara, Fawara, fountain. Move to next is calf, calf. Repeat after me, calf. It's a deep Q sound. Calf. The word is Kaleen, Kaleen, carpet. The next alphabet is calf, calf, like cuff with K by stretching little more, calf, calf. I know you are thinking what's the difference between calf that we learned before and this calf. The difference is very clear. Firstly, about their alphabet structure differences and their sounds. Previous calf sounds bold, but this calf sounds light. Hope you get it. Now, the next is golf. Golf. Repeat after me. Golf. The word example is guy, 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 cow. Next is lamb, lamb, lamb. Repeat after me. Lamb. Sounds like a lamb with silent B. Lamb, lamb. The word example is ladka, boy. The next alphabet is meme, meme. Repeat after me. Meme. It sounds similar like meme. So it's meme, meme. The word example is ma, ma, mother. Move to next alphabet is noon, noon. It sounds like you say 12 noon, so it's noon. The word example is namak, namak, salt. The next is noon gunna, noon gunna. Repeat after me. Noon gunna. It does not have any sounds itself. You can say it's soft noon. It usually used at the end of the word. For example, kahan, kahan, where. The next is wow, wow, wow. It sounds like wow. The word example is waqt, waqt, time. Move to next alphabet is hey, hey. It's soft hey, hey, as it also looks different as hey, heavy sound that we learned before in this lesson. So the example word here is hathi, hathi, elephant. Next alphabet is Hamza, Hamza, glottal pause. Hamza is not a standalone sound, it's more like a glottal stop, helping join or separate vowel sounds. In Urdu, it supports pronunciation by adding a break, like a tiny pause between vowels. That's why you will mostly find Hamza in the middle or end of the words. For example, Rais, Rais, wealthy. The next alphabet is Ye, Ye. Repeat after me. Ye, Ye. It's often also called Chotiye, Chotiye. It's usually called both Ye or Chotiye. The word example is Yakin, Yakin, trust. Moving to the last alphabet is Badiye, Badiye, Badiye. It's also called on both Ye or Badiye, but for differentiation, it's called Badiye, Badiye. Usually, no one starts with this alphabet, but it comes by completing it. For example, word is Pode, Pode. Plants. Wow, you just went through all 38 Urdu alphabets like a champ. Now you know not just the alphabets but how they really sound like any other native speaker. Here are some pro tips to speed up your Urdu alphabets learning. Number 1. Practice 5 alphabets a day. Don't rush. Master 5 alphabets daily with pronunciation, writing, and an example word. Speak out loud. Saying the alphabets help you memorize both their shape and sound. Don't just read silently. Write as you learn. Write each alphabet by hand multiple times. Writing locks the shape and sounds into your brain more effectively. Watch and repeat to be familiar and along better understanding. If you like this lesson, hit the like button, subscribe and share it with someone who wants to learn Urdu too. And remember, every big journey starts with a single alphabet. See you in the next lesson. Khuda Hafiz.